Now, we've heard before about Men's Sheds, the nationwide initiative for retired people to socialise and learn new skills to help community projects.
Well, one such group set up in Great Yeldham in Essex decided to make use of 2 old shipping containers to use as their hub. But after applying for planning permission, the council has told them they're not in keeping with the area and they need to be moved. Tanya Mercer reports.
Dave's been retired for almost 10 years and was recently diagnosed with MS. He says at times he can get lonely, but having somewhere he can come to talk with others, learn and share skills and do something constructive for the community would be a huge boost for his mental and physical health.
Want to come along and meet up with people to have a bit of common ground, if you like, because we don't get a lot of that as men. I think the concept is that we don't have much to do and we sink into depression. Since being retired, I haven't done a lot. So what this represents for me is an opportunity to start doing things like projects and also just, if we wish, to sit down and have a cup of tea or a coffee with somebody.
And it's people like Dave that the Great Yeldham Men's Shed project wants to help. Locals set up the group and obtained 2 containers to create a usable space. They placed it on parish council land near the recreation ground. But after applying for retrospective planning permission, it was outright rejected by Braintree District Council.
When we were told that there was nothing that we could do to make the sheds better, or to improve the situation, the red mist came down. I was furious. No one can believe we've been turned down for the reasons they've turned us down for. The communities could lose a really valuable asset.
The District Council have told us they support community projects, but the use of the storage containers in this instance contravenes national and local planning policies. The use of containers introduces an industrial character which is not in keeping with the surrounding environment and is unattractive to users of the recreational ground and footpaths. Now locals have come together to campaign against the decision, arguing the containers are on the site of an old factory and offer an important community asset.
There are about 30 or 40 men that are retired, isolated, suffering from loneliness, and for this shed not to take place would be a tremendous loss to the community.
The whole thing about Men's Shed is about their socialisation and mental health, but it also fits in more widely with the Live Well agenda for this area, something that Braintree Council is very positive about. So it just feels like there's a mismatch at the moment.
The reasons for doing this, I don't think it's justified. Way against that, the benefit it will bring to the community and the retired men in the community, I think there's no comparison.
Martin and the team say they're happy to do whatever it takes to keep the containers. They say the benefits of a community hub like this means they'll keep fighting to get this decision reversed. Tanya Mercer, ITV News, Great Yeldham in Essex.